Well, hello everybody from a big comfy couch. Ding, ding. So I actually didn't do an end of summer favorites. I didn't do a little August roundup. And that was mainly because I feel like I've truly been using and talking about the same things always. Does every favorites video of mine start like that? Yes, but it is officially fall. We are headed into the fall season. It is crispy and chilly outside. We are in our sweaters and I was like, hello, I have to tell you the best of the best, the things that I've been loving, the things that I've been wearing every single day. And I've also been doing a little daily challenge, trying to be more fabulous on a daily basis. And it's just been so fun. So I feel like I've really consistently been using the same products over and over again. I've really had a good month in terms of the beauty world. And so of course I wanted to share all of my favorite things with you as we do here. So I did a little Sephora haul earlier, just replacing some of the things that I ran out of. So I'm just going to quickly rifle through that because you know it's loved if it's gone. First being my Glow Recipe Avocado Cleanser. Always. I always have this on hand. I literally squeeze every last morsel out of this, and I did pick up a fresh bottle of it. So that's pretty much consistently always been a cleanser favorite since I first found this. I don't really know what it is about it. I enjoy the packaging. It's very cute, obviously, but it's a really creamy cleanser. It doesn't leave my skin feeling tight and stripped. It doesn't hurt my eyes. It doesn't sting at all when I rub it around. It doesn't smell too scented. Like, it's just all around a great easy cleanser that I have loved for so long. Then, very excitingly, you guys, I love the Dew Instant Angel Moisturizer so much. Can you please look at the state of this package? It looks crazy. Like, I have manhandled this so much. I lost the lid. I've just been squeezing everything out of here. And it's funny, I actually have their tool that they provide when you buy things off the website. It's a little metal tool that can squeeze this down. I don't know if I'm stupid or what, but I just really find it a struggle. To be honest, I hate this type of packaging. I understand why it's great and all, and some people love it. For me, it's a struggle. But the product, the moisturizer, if you can get past the scent, it just has a bizarre kind of chemical-y scent, but it's so good. My skin is so happy. It loves it so much. I'm not sure if going into the winter, if I'm gonna need maybe more thick, heavy-hitting hydration, but for right now, I'm just loving this so much. And very excitingly, I've previously ordered it off of their website, mostly to my P.O. box, but now Dew is officially available at Sephora Canada, which is so exciting. And they actually they sent a package, which was very kind. I literally had it in my cart. I was going to buy it anyway. But very excitingly, a few of the products from the range, including the Instant Angel Moisturizer, are now available at Sephora Canada. So that's so great. We've got a refill. Thank goodness. Rituals, not miracles. Ugh. And the founder, Charlotte, just truly has the most glorious skin that you've ever seen in your life. If you're not following her on Instagram, she posts so much good information. She's stunning and very thrilled to see that on the home front. I have two beauty nearly empties. My Makeup by Mario bronzer, I use the shade light medium. And then this is the Charlotte Tilbury setting spray. I use this every single day for my everyday makeup. And I'm on my last little speckles and my last little rim of this. So I did pick those up, and I think the Sephora sale is coming up in November, right? It happens in November. It's usually like right before Landmas, and that's when we get all our giveaway stuff, which is exciting. And I was like, I'm going to use these up before the Sephora sale starts. Like, I'm not waiting for that, even though I'd love to get that little 20% off. But yeah, I needed to restock these. And again, that's when you know it's love, when you're just using them up, hitting pan. It's a beautiful thing. Sorry, I actually did want to mention, I think I had mentioned this in a previous video saying that I wanted to try the shade lighter. I use the shade light medium in this. The shade lighter is light. And I was like, oh, I think I'm going to pick up light for going into fall and winter when I'm in my more pale state. And someone very kindly commented saying, oh my gosh, no, don't buy the shade light. It's so much warmer than this. Thanks to her, I absolutely did swatch these in store and saw in fact that she was correct. And the shade light is a lot warmer than this. This is more cool toned. And because I like to use it as a contour bronzer mix, I'm sticking with the shade light medium. So thank you to whoever that was who commented that. I'm glad I went in store and swatched it instead of just ordering online, because I saved myself having to go back and return it. So those are a few of my beauty empties, little product empties from the month. Then I want to talk about the base, because truly, now more than ever, I feel like we have nailed the everyday makeup. I posted my little everyday makeup for fall and all the products that I've been using and loving, and also some of the products that have like a good neutral undertone in the lighter, more pale shades, which don't look at my face right now. Like I said, I still need to get the lighter shade of the Lisa Eldridge, but the Lisa Eldridge skin tint, it really is just so good. I've been loving it so much. My skin has been eating it up. I feel like my makeup routine has just been the best it's ever been, and that's obviously a combination of using a consistent skincare routine, but then also using just like lighter products on my face that look like skin. This is so beautiful. And I wanted to talk about this in conjunction with the new Victoria Beckham foundation drops, because when I was in New York earlier this month, I went to the masterclass with Victoria Beckham Beauty, and we got the little presentation of the new product. And I've already shared my thoughts with you guys in another video, but just in case you missed it, like, it's a beautiful product. The packaging is gorgeous. It's got a little bit more coverage than the Lisa Eldridge skin tint, but the shades pull very, very pink and very, very yellow. So there isn't like a good shade option for me in that neutral pale area. And also it's $156. I understand that she made this in partnership with Augustinus Bader, and they have all their gorgeous, like very expensive, luxurious skincare products. And so the fact that it is including his like proprietary ingredients, I understand and I support that. But just for like my everyday makeup, I have to draw the line somewhere. Like $156 for like an everyday skin tint drop is just, I'm not going to be buying that, especially when you have products like my House Labs foundation that I love to use, has a beautiful shade range. Products like the Lisa Eldridge skin tint, which is currently on sale for $50 Canadian. Like, it's literally 1/3 of the price, and it's like just as fabulous. So obviously I love Victoria Beckham. I love Victoria Beckham Beauty. So many of her products, we've used it for years. The new foundation drops, they are pretty. If you wanted to splurge and like treat yourself and get skincare infused foundation drops, they do look beautiful. But like our luxury fashion chat that we had, there's a limit to which I can participate in, and that goes above my limit. Remember the days of the La Mer foundations, the Chantecaille, there's just certain products that I'm like, we don't need to spend that. We don't need, in this economy, we don't need to be spending that, okay? Spending $50, $60, $80 was already enough. That was already a high ceiling. So it's beautiful. Is it worth the price? For me, nay. Other than that, my everyday usual favorites and suspects when it comes to the makeup products haven't really changed. Like the Tower 28 Serum Concealer is the girl for me. I now have 4 shades. It's so good. It's one of my favorites. The Armani Luminous Silk Concealer when I want something a little bit more glammy, a little bit more coverage. It's perfect, and we're using the products that we have and we're making our way through, and I love it. However, we did try a new little base product this month. This was the new Mary Phillips line. If you missed it, she is a fabulous makeup artist and launched her MPH beauty line, and she talks so much about her underpainting techniques, and many other people do. We've done underpainting many times here in the beauty space, and whether or not she invented underpainting is besides the point. She's just someone who frequently uses it and shows it in her makeup tutorials and makeup looks, and she does gorgeous makeup. So we were very much anticipating this launch and this drop, and I was very excited to try it, and I got the shade Light. It's very pretty. I was excited about the lighter neutral shade in here, but just in the way that I do my everyday makeup, like there's the products that I love so much, and even though this was pretty and I have used it a few times since, it didn't necessarily make its way into my everyday use lineup. Like I feel like this is more of a novelty thing for me, and I don't know why, because it's so nice. Like you have all the shades in here and it looks great on the skin. It's totally fine, but it didn't wow me enough to replace my other products that I already love and use all the time. You know what I mean? So I'll definitely keep it on hand whenever I feel like I want to really rock with the underpainting look. I think it's a great option for travel if I just want to have everything in one. If I have to like pack a carry-on and I just need all my products to be in a tiny little bag, like that's perfect. But otherwise, I have my everyday favorites. So I'm glad I tried it. I'm glad I have it as an option. But in those dang palettes, there's always going to be a shade or two that you're just not going to use. So it's like I'm not using every shade in it. So I don't think I'll ever get the full worth out of the whole palette. You know what I'm saying? Okay, speaking of new exciting products from this month, I have to talk to you guys again about the Anastasia Beverly Hills Micro Stroke Brow Pen. I have 2 shades in this. I have the shade Taupe and the shade Soft Brown. Taupe is just slightly lighter, slightly more cool tone, but Soft Brown is also pretty. Someone was asking what shade I use most, and I've truly been using them interchangeably, so like either one kind of works for my eyebrows. Let's just decide this together right now. If I had to buy one shade, which one would I rebuy? Honestly, because it's such a thin formula, I'd probably get Soft Brown just because it's deeper. But if I really wanted to just stick with the more cool tones, I would get Taupe. But this is so beautiful, and I've really been enjoying using it. I think it's really nice. It's quick and easy. It's a gorgeous, thin-tipped brow pen. And I had tried it and used it for a bit, and then I was really excited actually to be offered the opportunity to do a campaign video with them. So I actually filmed a reel, which was very exciting to be able to do that on a product that I am absolutely thrilled about. So many of you have been asking about it versus my beloved Valentino Brow Trio pen, which I actually just wanted to show this to you side by side because it's actually almost the exact same size of a brow tip. Very similar. I have the shade Taupe in the Valentino brow pen. Obviously, I've been using it and loving it for so long. They both have a spoolie, but then the Valentino Brow Trio also has the pencil. So if you like to use both products like I do, it's a nice option to just have it all in one. But obviously, if you're just someone who likes to use a brow pen, this is going to be the one that you go for. But I wanted to say, I knew that they had discontinued the Brow Trio in Canada previously. Like, that's why when I went to London, I bought the backup of my Brow Trio because I was like, oh my God, this is the brow pen I use every single day. I need to get a backup of this because for whatever reason, they just stopped selling it at Sephora Canada. Now, I just checked, you guys, Valentino Beauty is nowhere to be found. Not in store, not online, at Sephora Canada. I don't know what happened. I don't know when they pulled the plug. They had so many beautiful in-store displays with the entire line of Valentino Beauty. I'm like, what? Did we just totally miss something? What's the tea? I have to know what happened and why they pulled the plug on Valentino Beauty. They still have the fragrances, but the makeup, gone. Brow Trio is nowhere to be found. So if you were missing this, if you use this and the brow pen, then now at least you know you have another gorgeous, cool toned option. So don't know what happened there, but how crazy. Anyway, let's move on to the lips because I have so many lip products that I love. Now, I did just want to say I talked about all of my fall beauty lip favorites, or at least a lot of them in the everyday makeup that I filmed, but the Huda Beauty lip contour stains. These are so, so pretty. On my lips right now, I'm actually wearing Toasty Brown. I put that on this morning and it's still here. I haven't touched this up all day. I've just been reapplying my lip gloss. It's so good. And I know that I had been waiting eagerly for the shade Soft Nude because I really love the idea of just having that lighter option as a lip stain. And it is so nice, but I actually became quite accustomed to Toasty Brown. And I like that you can sheer it out if you wanted to. So you can really apply it heavily and thick, or you can really sheer it out and just make a nice thin line on the lips. The Soft Nude kind of pulls a little bit pinky purple, whereas the Toasty Brown just stays that kind of neutral beige when you blend it out. So actually, if I were to pick one, I would stick with the Toasty Brown. So there's a little update for you. Love these. Love putting a lip stain on when I just want to have a long-lasting lip and I don't want to have to touch it up. These are so, so good. Then obviously, very excitingly, I have talked about this already at length, but KJH brand, aka Katie Jane Hughes, launched her, I can never remember this, I'm sorry, the Precision Sculpture Stylo. I think she said stylo. I've been calling it stilo. My bad. I'm sorry. I hate to break it to you, but I currently can't find Etch. Etch was the shade that Katie said she made with us here in mind, okay, which was very, very exciting. I'm certain I've put it in a purse somewhere, or like maybe it fell out in the car or what. It's somewhere. It's just not currently with me. I need to go on like a deep scavenger hunt in the house to find it. I'm so sorry, but I will happily insert the swatches of Etch next to NYX Nude Beige right here for your viewing pleasure. It is close. It is there in the realm for us cool-toned, lip-loving girlies. It's not quite a formula dupe. Like, I don't know if we'll ever get a true dupe of NYX Nude Beige. Someone's been sending me that video that went viral online. It was like some girl being like, if you need any shade of lip liner, come to, I think, was it Albania? I actually can't remember where it said. It was. Would I get on a flight to go fly to that lip liner place to find a dupe for NYX Nude Beige? Yes. I will happily go and do research for us. I will do it. Even now. Sometimes if I just want to feel sad for myself, I put NYX Nude Beige on and I'm like, there is nothing like it, really, truly. It's just that classic pencil. I'm sorry, I'm distracting from the task at hand, the product at hand, the KJH brand. So the shade is absolutely gorgeous. It is so close to NYX Nude Beige, but she actually made this as a contouring stick. So this is a multi-use stick. It's not just a lip liner. You can use this on the eyes. You can use it to sculpt all over the face. And she obviously made a beautiful shade range to suit all skin tones. So it's a beautiful launch. The product is absolutely gorgeous. And then this is the shade Chisel, which I think is more on that like gray toned, cool toned, that deeper gray that's very much like Endless Cacao vibes. And they just blend out so beautifully. They're so creamy. I actually really like doing a little monochromatic moment with Etch. I put it on my lips, along my nose, and on my eyes as well, which I've done and posted a few times now on the internet to cross my various channels. And it's so pretty. And obviously Katie Jane Hughes is a fabulous makeup artist and she makes products with many makeup artists in mind. So having multi-use products like that are beautiful. And I'm also curious to know what her future future plan is, if they're just going to be staying on the KJH brand website, or if she is eventually going to expand into some retailers. I'd be so curious to see where she's going to go with that. But truly anything KJH touches is gold. So that's a beautiful new launch as well. Speaking of Sephora and retailers, another exciting little update was that Rhode launched in Sephora. They did such a huge campaign and she did so many beautiful events, and the displays in the Sephoras look so cute. They did one at Pacific Center here in Vancouver, and then I actually also saw the one at Sephora Times Square when Victoria and I went, and it just looks beautiful. And it honestly made me think like, oh, should I try their skincare again? Like, everyone raves about it, and sometimes this is the hard thing with watching reviews online. It's like, are you a Hailey Bieber fan, or is this product really that great? So I kind of was thinking of going back and trying a few of the lotions now that we're just like in our happy skin state. Maybe I do want to pile up with her serums going into the winter. Maybe we do want that extra layer of hydration. I don't know. If you guys have tried and loved the Rhode skincare, can you please tell me in the comments below why? Let me know which ones are your favorites. I saw that she also came out with a rich cream, and I was like, ooh, maybe I'm happy to try it for the people. But either way, the two lip glosses, like these are my top picks from the Rhode lineup. This is Ribbon and this is Toast. One of the best like cool toned glossy pinks ever. And then this is Toast. That's what I'm wearing with the Huda Beauty lip stain. So these are so good. They're really so good. There's so many lip gloss options in the world. You guys, Summer Fridays Rosebud is also lost because basically I was wearing Etch and my Summer Fridays Rosebud lip oil. That was the lip combo that I took out somewhere, and the two of them are somewhere in the ether. Yeah, I need to find them, but I love to rotate my same favorite lip products all the time. But we'll just re-mention this again because this was the newest in the lipstick front. I picked this up on a whim when we were in New York. This is the Dries Van Noten Sheer Nude. Also, I realized I've been calling it Sheer Nude. It is their sheer lipstick in Silent Nude. Beautiful, very close to my Chantecaille Lip Chic Impatience and my Chanel Boy Lipstick vibes. Gorgeous, cool toned Sheer Nude. And this packaging is just, it's so pretty. It's so gorgeous. It's refillable lipstick and made me feel extra fabulous this month. The mascara I've been wearing all month long, Lancome Hypnose mascara in the shade brown. It's so good. I'm really whittling down consistently my mascara favorites. It's this Tower 28 Drift, the brown mascara, the YSL Lash Clash in brown if I want extra thick volumized lashes. And then, you know, I haven't tried the Estee Lauder one in a while, but that was a true like non-raccooning, non-shedding flaking mascara. Like this is that girl. And that's pretty much, yeah, otherwise the everyday makeup remains the same. Armani 22M, Nude Sticks Bareback, some other variation of my fave blushes. Yeah, lots of consistent favorites, but also some beautiful new products this month. Now, I did want to touch on fragrances for a hot second because I actually filmed a little short video on all of my like favorite, most loved fragrances, and I had tried the new Arabella one this month, the Eternal Roots, which is so beautiful. I also have my Malin & Getz Leather, which is back in stock, back in the house for the fall season, and they're just like, they're so good. Tom Ford Umber Leather, Replica by the Fireplace, Arabella Salted Muse. You guys know my favorites, but I realized when I was doing my chat, I totally forgot that Dan and I had bought a scent together. We picked it up actually on our last day in New York. We were actually on a little stroll with Armene, and we had gone to the DS and Durga store, and we actually went the last time we were in New York, and we sniffed every single one because Dan's a big fan of some other DS and Durga fragrances, and this was the one that we had smelled the last time we were in New York, and we were like, ooh, we really like that. We'll come back to that. We'll circle back. We don't need a new fragrance right now, and the same is still true today, but we were in a shoppy mood, and we ended up picking it up, and it's the, I was about to say the shade, it's the Debaser. It kind of smells like a mixture of like Le Labo Santel mixed with Malin & Getz Leather mixed with something else warm and leathery. Like, it's a really good mixture of all of our worlds. It's very much in line with the scents that we love, and totally forgot to include that in my video. Totally forgot to show this in the vlog. This is new in. This is the scent that both Dan and I have been wearing. It's literally been living on our bathroom counter. We went out for dinner with our family the other night, and we both wore this, and we were wearing matching outfits, and we were using the same fragrance. We're basically just morphing into one, which is a beautiful thing. But yeah, gorgeous fragrance. Not that you needed more options, but just so you know, that's in the faves pile. So that's everything for my roundup today, my friends. Those are a few of the products I've used up this month, some consistent, beautiful fall beauty favorites, and a couple of new in items that I wanted to give you my final thoughts on. So I would love to hear your thoughts. What do you think of my picks in the comments down below? Also, please let me know any products that you are currently loving or not loving. If there's anything you want me to try going knee deep into the fall season, please let me know. You guys know I'm always loving to hear your recommendations and your top picks. So I hope you enjoyed my little display, my beauty display today. Thank you so much for being here and for watching, and I will see you all very, very soon for a new video. Bye!